here. Running with purpose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. To throw, it's Lewis. Looking for his back. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Using his leg. It's Welch. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle finally made at the 37. Will be 1st and 10 from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, 2 conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these 2 leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the 1st sack of the game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Good job of picking up some big yards from the 1st down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, But Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Trying to find some room. It's Welch. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Buffaloes. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Colorado has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Last time they punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. At the 1st down and still motoring. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. It's a keeper. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Around bounds, close to the end zone.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Bruins line up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. And this one is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Eludes a tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now here's the toss play. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
And the Bruins are going to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. The Colorado offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
And the Buffaloes look at a cash in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gets loose. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And it's UCLA on top here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCLA.
The Bruins will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Buffaloes churn out another first down.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On first down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They finally corral him at the 1.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. Brings up third and goal.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Chewing clock with the running game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Here comes the handoff. Running through the tackle. Touchdown, UCLA. He would not be denied.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's a blitz look here from the defense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.